Hi, everyone. This is Sharon Groves, and I just wanted to jump on and share this beautiful little baby album that I made. This way, my sister, who lives in Arizona, would be able to see the album that I made for her first grandchild. And so I just wanted to hop on and do a little video and be able to share this with anyone who just likes to look at completed projects. Um, I just love the way that this turned out. My inspiration, I did put it in the chat, was a project that Michelle Allen had just posted, and the work that she did. She is an amazing paper artist. Her channel is Creative Operations, and you can definitely check out. She did such a wonderful teaching videos over 5 videos to show her complete work. But I love the size that she did for her album. And then I did a few little changes. I did use a different paper than what she did for hers. And then I added some little paper corners that I have a die cut for to be able to set off the paper. The paper that I use, I get with I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And so this green background cardstock I use for that, and also this ribbon, the soft seafoam that I was is a Stampin' Up! Product. Um, the little I love that you can put a little shaker on the front, just a little bit of motion there around the little baby lamb, and the stickers that I use I got at Hobby Lobby, and that I have a die that cuts out a little fence, and then I reinforced it with layers of cardstock so that it could also have some dimension, and put it up on little foam strips so that it stood up a little bit on the front. The I know that's really close, but the um, back here, this is 3 inches thick um, for the to hold the pages in, and it also has some stickers on it. There's a little lamb down here behind the fence, and then a little sticker sent from heaven. And then the back is carries on the same theme, but it is more flat, so that when the album is open and laying flat, that doesn't have any bulk back here to interfere with the book opening and laying down, but also use the little corners on each corner for that. So it opens up with a ribbon closure, and then it is lay flat. So this is the lay flat method that Tamara, and I'm sorry, I don't remember her last name, but she's with Country Craft Creations, and this is a demonstration also that Michelle does on her channel. But it's nice that when the album is open, there's no interference. Also, the way the pages are placed, Michelle shows this in her demonstration, that the pages are staggered, and that when it is upright, everything lays so nice and even as it goes across. And I love the design of that. Michelle also does what she calls an L hinge for putting the pages in, and that is such a simple way of adding pages to the book, and just lets everything really lay beautifully. So I appreciate the time that she takes in teaching the different techniques and things to be able to put an album together. The front and the back have the same little opening, and I will slide it over so you can see that. I put stickers on each and did a ribbon closure as Michelle did on hers. And then I just love the way this opened. This is so unique in how it opens up this way, like that, and creates a, try to get in frame, and opens up the page like this. And then it closes like that, and then it opens up this way and creates the page going that way. And I just thought that was a great place to put pictures, to write memories. It's just such a unique way to create activity with your album. And this was just such a fun way to begin this little photo album. All right, so we'll scoot over, and this is page one. So it is actually just a little over 4 inches in width, and then it has a flip that goes up to that, and then it flips down. I'm going to see if I can bring the camera up. Hold on. Get a little bit more of it without all of my messy desk. Um, but then it flips down and it has that little flap at the bottom. It does have a magnet closure, which I double secured, especially since it's for a baby book. Wanted to make sure that my magnets were secure in there. And then this also, very similar to the front page, and a little different than how Michelle did hers, but it has the flap that comes up. And then I put a pocket here with 2 little tags in for pictures. On the second page, it has a little tab here that opens this way, and then it opens this way. So, and then a little pocket here with a little tag to put pictures in, and then just a way to record memories or to put baby pictures in. So that one opens from that side, and then this one opens. I added little tabs for turning on those, and it opens that way and has another little pocket. These also have magnets in them so that the pages don't flop around when you're turning them. And then this has a photo mat that actually will hold this closed, and then that opens up, has a little rub-a-dub-dub sticker on it. This tag says Splish Splash, and bubbles on the back so they can put baby bath, first bath pictures in and have that included in there. And then that actually is what holds that flap closed. This is a waterfall, and this is one of Michelle Allen's creations on how she does this little waterfall. And it's so, it makes all of the pages so easy to measure out and then to put into the book. And it gives lots of room for photo pages inside there. And then I used my leftover paper, the scraps, to be able to do the trim work on those pages. Shake, rattle, and roll. All right, that's page 3. And then this was so unique that Michelle added to this. And I have made these little explosion um, elements in cards, but I had never added it to a baby book. And I added a circle where she had put a square here, a rectangle. So I put a little circle there, and then when you pull up on that circle, then that page explodes out. And I just thought that was so fun. It does have a little magnet here to close it, to keep everything together. And but I just love the way that page turned out. And it's such a unique design. On this page was also different than one Michelle had, but I liked having the extra place for writing, the extra mats for pictures, and then this lifts up, and inside of here, voila, there is another explosion page. And what a great way to be able to put more baby pictures in. Then I added a pocket at the bottom here, and then put in just a little photo album, just another little way or a place to write notes, but just to give more interest and more places to record this wonderful event. So that is the front of page 4. And then on the back of page 4, I also added a little tab here. This page also closes with a magnet, and that opens up, and then it gives us a pocket on this side, and then another little photo mat booklet to be able to put more pictures or write notes, and a lot of area here to be able to put pictures in. And then that closes there. So on my page 5, now Michelle's book has 6 pages in it, but I was running out of paper and time, and I think that the 5 pages really filled this book nicely, and especially once they start adding their own pictures and their notes and memorabilia and things that they want to be able to load this book up with. Um, I was happy with the 5 pages. So if you are in that place where you just want to do the 5, even following her measurements, the 5 pages worked very well for me. This is a belly band page, and on this page we have a little, just a little photo card that says kisses on it, and a little book that you can put notes. You can add 4 pictures to. It's a nice way to be able to put larger pictures in, and be able to have that. And I love that it says pitter patter there. But this is loose enough that if they wanted to add more baby pictures or anything to it, then it certainly is a very welcoming for envelopes, baby's first haircut, and that type of thing. On this page, on the back of my 5th page, it's another ribbon closure, and so I wanted to break up whether it was ribbons or magnets. And originally I was doing like a um, gatefold, but it was just it needed something else. So I added an extra flap to my gatefold page that actually just does that. And so it's a way of putting in a note, a picture. You are my sunshine. And for my sister, that is her saying, she is my sunshine. So that little note for her. And just some extra places here for large pictures to go into, and more pictures on each side. And then that closes up and then ties back over to the side. So, and then this last one, much exactly the way the front, that these just open from side to side, and allow for that. Just change the colors up on that a little bit. But what a fun way um, to be able to place baby pictures, and to the wonderful memories that these young parents are going to have as they enter into this new phase of their life, and just praying God's blessing over them. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you.